What's up my friends, it's Mike again. Glad to have you guys back. So I know we haven't reviewed earbuds in quite a while so far, and that's because everything that has been released this year hasn't been too exciting. Well, until now. So these are the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds I have in my ear right here. So I've had these for around 7 days now. I bought them on Amazon for $350 Canadian plus tax, and I think it's around $280 US. So it is quite expensive. So the question is it worth it? Today I'm gonna compare the Bose against all of my other active noise canceling earbuds in these areas so that we can see which one is the best and ultimately which one is in fact the right one for you. So first we're going to talk about the build quality. The Bose QuietComfort earbuds come in quite a hefty case. It's quite thick. So actually it's around this thickness of 3 cell phones. So when you compare that to other cases, it's actually the same thickness as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2, and it's the size of the Sony WF-1000 XM3s. So it's the biggest case out of all of them. So if you're gonna put it in your pocket, it's gonna bulge quite a bit. But anyways, although the case is made of plastic with this matte finish, it doesn't feel cheap at all. In fact, it's quite substantial, and it has wireless charging built right into the case. And the internal battery can provide 2 more charges for a total of 18 hours of battery life. And the nice thing about it is that when you open it, the earbuds are attached magnetically, so they're not gonna fall out. They're secured quite well. And one of the reasons why the case is quite thick is because the earbuds are quite thick as well. So the size of these earbuds are on the bigger size, and in my past experience, that's usually a very bad thing. However, it does have these proprietary ear hooks over here to secure them in your ear, which makes them a bit better. So when you do put them in your ear, this is what it looks like. It does stick out a bit, and there's a few things that you need to know. The first thing is that they improved a lot since their sound support ones, because those actually stick out like bolts out of your head, like you're Frankenstein or something. But these ones kind of curve in like this, so I think it looks okay, especially when you compare it to the Sonys or the Airpods. The other thing is that although they do have a hook to secure it in your ear, they are sticking out, so if you're wearing a hood, these fall off quite easily. So it's not the most secure there is, but I've been taking these on my 10-minute walks during my breaks, and I didn't need to readjust it or anything, so for walking it is really good for that. However, if you do more intense things like running, I do feel this juggling in my ear a bit, and after a while I do have to readjust it. It's not that bad. It's a lot better than the Sonys, which actually fall off every like 5 seconds. So the QuietComfort earbuds aren't going to be the best for working out. They do have a sport version which does not have active noise cancelling but is lighter. They are both rated at IPX4 water resistance, so if you're out and about and it starts raining like drizzle here and there, it's going to be fine. But anyways, to demonstrate how secure it is, here's the shake test for you. So yeah, they do fall out, but I think it's secure enough for everyday things. It's not like the Sonys where I have to like sit very still to try to balance my head so that it won't fall out kind of thing. The ear hooks are actually quite secure for that, but you do have to get it in the right angle. But on the positive side, these are very, very comfortable. The ear tips are ergonomically shaped so that you don't have to force the tip inside your ear canal. It just sits on the outside, and there's a lot of surface area, so you don't get that usual like ear itch if you have something in your ear. And when you compare it, I would say it's a lot better than the Sonys, it's better than the Sennheisers, it's better than the AirPod Pros. But then you have these kidney beans here by Samsung. These are the Galaxy Live. These don't intrude into your ear at all, and they are quite secure. These don't fall out of my ear, surprisingly. So the most comfortable earbuds for me so far is the Bose and the Galaxy Lives. So anyways, the build quality isn't an issue. The question is, for the price that you're paying, how is the sound quality? So I've been testing the earbuds out for days, listening to music for hours and playing games and all that jazz. And what I can say about the sound is that it produces the most natural sound that I've heard of in true wireless earbuds. And what I mean is that the highs are really crisp, and you can hear all the details in the background of the songs. So if you're playing rock songs with like metal guitars everywhere, you can still hear the hi-hat very clearly in the background and all the little things here and there. And when you're playing classical music like piano, you can actually hear the key hit the string in some songs that I've heard, and I was like, whoa. So I think what I want to say is that the music separation is really impressive. You can hear all the dynamics in the sounds, and it's also very HD. You can hear what's coming from the left and the right very clearly, so it produces a very 3D, immersive, and I guess the word is lively kind of sound. And the other thing that you'll notice right away when listening to the earbuds is that the bass is very punchy, powerful, and clean at the same time. So that means that the bass isn't going to overpower the mids and the highs. It's not going to sound muddy even at higher volumes and when there's a lot of instruments mixed in. So if you're into rock, rap, or hip hop, or genres that are bass heavy, I don't think you're gonna be disappointed with the Bose at all. And I think Bose has come a very long way because people used to say no highs, no lows, it must be Bose. I don't think this is the case at all now. It sounds pretty good in both areas. But when you compare it to the Sennheiser and the Sony, is it still good? So I spent a lot of time switching between these three, and I gotta say that after listening to the Bose and switching to the Sonys, I do find that the sound in the Sonys is a bit more artificial. Although you have the equalizer, I did put it on its clearest setting, and things were just a bit flatter on the Sony, which was weird because I thought Sony sounded like really good for the longest time. And the other thing is that when you do increase the bass closer or more powerful than the Bose, it makes everything sound muddy. Like you can hear the clear difference there. And with the Sennheiser, the bass is on the same level. It's very powerful and clean. There's no question about that. It's a bit warmer as well. But the thing that differentiates the Bose from the Sennheiser and the Sony is in the highs. Because when you do play more percussive or more classical things, you'll be able to notice that right away. Because the songs that really stuck out the most for me were piano songs. When the key hits the strings, it's really pure. It kind of like pierces through into my soul kind of thing. I don't know, it might just be me. The sound is really a personal preference, but for the music that I like and I listen to, this Bose sound is really good and it's my favorite so far. Anyways, this video is not sponsored by Bose. Again, I bought this on Amazon with my own money. I'm just trying to relay what I've experienced here so far. So anyways, moving on to the call quality of things. I know that working at home is super important. So if you're wearing the Bose earbuds in your conference calls, how clear is it? Here's a call quality test for you with all my other earbuds. Hey guys, so right now I'm trying to emulate a coffee shop environment using my speakers back there. Right now I'm using the mic on the camera so you can hear what it sounds like. And we're gonna switch on to the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds to see what the mic sounds like right now. So testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And of course, we have my fan over here to test some wind sounds, so that if you're outside, we're gonna see how much it cancels out the wind. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna switch to my other earbuds right now so that you can compare. So this is the Sony 1000 XM3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sony 1000 XM3. So testing, this is the Sony 1000 XM3. Testing, this is the Sony 1000 XM3. So now this is the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2. So testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So now we're on the AirPod Pros. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the AirPod Pros. So testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the AirPod Pros. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the AirPod Pros. Okay, so now we're using the Galaxy Buds Live. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Galaxy Buds Live. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Galaxy Buds Live. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the Galaxy Buds Live. So yeah guys, that's the comparison. What do you guys think? Did you hear a noticeable difference? These are supposed to cancel out outside sounds and focus on my voice only. So let me know in the comments below. And let's move on to the active noise cancelling. So with the Bose earbuds, you do have a choice in the app to choose 3 favorite settings. This is kind of weird because for myself, I only need the max and I need hear through. I don't need 3 because you do have to toggle it through double tapping on your left earbud, and this gets quite annoying because you have to tap it multiple times to get from max to 0. There's a lot more software things that they can fix that I'll mention later on, but this is one of them. But as for the hear through, it's actually very good. It's right on par with the Sennheiser, Sony, and the AirPods Pro. I can hear my voice very clearly, and that's why I'm wearing them while talking. But as for the active noise cancelling, here is what I think so far with all the earbuds. So on the lowest end, you got the Galaxy Buds Live. It only cancels out like a sliver of sound. And then you have Sennheiser and AirPods and the Echo Buds and the one more in the same category of noise cancelling. And then you have the Sony and the Bose. I gotta say, I'm impressed, but it did take Bose a year to get up to where Sony is. In my experiments testing them outside and indoors with different kind of sounds, with the noise cancelling, they are both just as powerful. I can't really tell which one's better. I can cancel out most of the sounds while listening to music with the volume at around like 50 to 60%, which is pretty low. So I gotta say there's a tie here, and if one is better than the other, it's only by like a sliver. But I do have to say that I do like the touch controls on the Sony a lot better, because one of the things that really suck about the Bose is the controls. So quickly going going through the controls, you can double tap on the right to play and pause. You can hold it to activate your voice assistant. And on the left, you double tap it to toggle through your ANC settings. And you hold it to either indicate your battery life or skip forward a song. And that's it. So this means that you cannot skip backward a song or you can't control volume levels. So with that being said, I think these earbuds are really meant for someone who always has their device close to their hand, whether it's a phone or laptop, so you can control all those toggles and stuff. And it's disappointing because these are all a software thing. I'm sure they can be added. Both of you watching this video right now, please add it, because on the Sonys and on the Sennheisers, the customizability on the buttons and everything is really good. You can like control volume, skip forward a song. Those are like really basic things that you can add. And if they do fix it, I'll be sure to pin it down in the description below for you guys to see. But besides that, the touch controls are pretty accurate with the taps. You don't have to do any unnecessary tapping. It registers it pretty accurately. And just a tip for you here, it's easier if you hold the whole earbud and then tap, so that you're not like tapping too hard into your ear, or else you'll get all those annoying tapping sounds like this. So moving along to the next annoying thing that you should know about is the connection quality. Now, I'm not talking about the latency because there's no lag at all. When I was playing League of Legends on my Mac Mini, it was great. And when I was on my iPad or phone, it was still working really well. There's no lag or delay at all and no dropouts too. The connection thing that sucks about the Bose earbuds is that you can't switch devices easily. So if I wanted to switch from my phone to my iPad, I have to go in the box over here and hold on to the Bluetooth button until the earbuds disconnect from my phone, and then I have to go in the Bluetooth setting on my iPad and click on it for it to connect there. Overall, it's like a 30 to 40 second process. And why I'm complaining about this is because it's the convenience. If it's not convenient to switch, you're not gonna use it as often, or it's annoying to use. And the bigger reason why I'm complaining about it is because Sennheiser had the same problem too, but now after the update, it can be hot swappable. So you wanna switch to your new device, you just go down in your Bluetooth settings, press it, and it's connected. So Sennheiser, Sony, Airpods, and Galaxy Buds have that, and it is really convenient to use. Like, I don't even care about simultaneous Bluetooth pairing. Hot swappable connections is where it's at. So Bose, I don't know how hard it is for you to do on that end, but that's another thing for you to fix. Otherwise, you can use either earbuds by itself. They are paired independently, so you can put either one in the case and it will work. But again, if you put the right one in your case, you can't play or pause your music. The controls are stuck on your right device. That's why having the option to customize your controls is important, Bose. So I hope I'm not hating on it too much. There is a good thing about the connections here. When you open the case, it instantly connects to your last paired device. It's super fast. And if you only use your phone or only one device, you're gonna think that I'm really annoying. But if you use multiple devices, you know what I'm talking about. So after knowing all that, the biggest question here is, are these earbuds worth its hefty price tag? There's no question that the active noise cancelling is great, the sound is great, it has all the features that you want, magnets, a great case, battery life is okay, and wireless charging built in. It has literally everything. And I hate to say it when something comes out new and it's like, oh, it's shining new, it's the best. But in this case, I do think that it has everything, all the right things in the right spots, except that its software really needs work. So if the people at Bose can fix the things I mentioned about the connection and the customizable touch controls, that would be great. I would name this the absolute best. But because of those errors, it might not be the right one for you, because if you do use multiple devices, like for instance, Apple, the AirPods Pro is great for people with multiple devices because it can automatically switch to the current device without you even pressing on the Bluetooth button anymore. So that is great. Otherwise, all the other earbuds are hot swappable. It's very easy to switch to one another. And when I personally look for earbuds, there's three main factors. There's a sound aspect, which consists of the sound quality, the call quality, and the active noise cancelling and hear through. And then there's the comfort and secure fit, because if it falls off all the time or it hurts using, you're not gonna use it. And the third thing is the convenience / ease of use. And that's the aspect where the Bose QuietComfort earbuds are lacking right now. So it is expensive, but I do think it is the best. If I was to choose one to buy right now and I didn't have any of these and I had the money, I would buy the Bose, hoping that they would fix those things. But if you have like the Sony, AirPods, Sennheiser, should you switch? Not necessarily, because if it still works, these are pretty decent. If it ain't broke, don't replace it, is the thing. So yeah, guys, I really hope I helped you guys out. It might be a longer video and there was kind of a rant in it. I hope you guys didn't mind. I just wanted to let you guys know everything. And also, we are reviewing the Huawei FreeBuds Pro next. So if you like this video or want to see more true wireless earbuds videos or desk setup videos or tech in general, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification to get the latest updates about my channel from YouTube. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye!